You're making me feel weird.
You are weird.
Well, Lady Pop Hunter and myself, the nameless one, since I don't get a nickname, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
You get to be Lady Pop Hunter, and I get to be nobody.
David.
David Nobody.
Back burner David.
Back. I'm on the back burner.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just laying there. Announcements. First of all, from Funkoholic.
The
The
giveaway.
giveaway. Funkoholic had a giveaway, and we've given her a shout out before, and I guess this is another shout out.
Yeah.
But I won that on one of her giveaways,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I won something.
Yeah. She's doing another giveaway
Is
now.
she?
Yeah. She had got a mystery box in from
Mhm.
one of those companies you buy the boxes, the monthly subscription.
Yeah.
And she didn't like what she had, so she's gonna give it away.
Someone didn't like something that was in a mystery box, but
Yeah. I can't remember what it is,
but yeah, I
but
won
she's
that.
giving it
She
away.
sent it to me. It came in great shape. I appreciate that.
Yep.
And you had to pick up.
Yep. I finally got
Oh my God.
Million
Walgreens
Dollar
exclusive.
Man and IRS. I actually went to the Walgreens website
Mm-hmm.
and picked it up, and it came in good shape. And this is the second thing I've ordered from Walgreens, and both times the pops was in good shape. So
And I'm surprised since it's Federal Express that delivers them apparently.
yeah, FedEx delivers. But now and I told myself this the last time, they do have high shipping, so
Yeah,
you know.
apparently. That
Yeah,
well, they're using FedEx. That explains it.
yeah. And now that I bought it, it'll be 100 of them in the store. Every Walgreens that we go in, it'll be about 6 or 7 of them on the shelf.
You
Because
think
that's just
so?
how it goes.
Yeah. And I wanted to show this. I'm not going to say it, but I'm going to show you, just in case any of you wondered exactly how hard it is to put videos on YouTube. Demonstration time. Take a look at this. Do you see this right here? You can't say it, but I can show it to you. Actually, I better even cover that part, because in the last video, this came up, and I had mentioned it, or she had mentioned it, because
I mentioned these
Trinessa
two.
Bowen, yeah, maybe I shouldn't even say their
I
names.
remember I mentioned these two because I got an autographed picture of them.
Yeah, and then I said the title of the show, and our video got sanctioned by YouTube because guess what? The title is on their list of inappropriate phrases. Just in case you wondered how bad it is, how much trouble you get into for literally nothing on YouTube, there's your answer, because that is the biggest load of crap that I can imagine.
That's not what we're here
Yeah,
for.
I
So
know.
we're not gonna dive down that
I'm
road.
just saying.
But
I'm
yeah,
just saying. Now, what we were talking about today was if you haven't seen this, um, Funko had a little bit of a policy change, and they
yeah.
experimented with it today.
Mhm.
And that was Wednesday, the 29th of November. They had a little experiment
Mhm.
with something that was released today. Now, it was the
Panthro,
Panthro
Dorbs
Dorbs
Ride,
Rides
Panthro and the Thunder Tank.
announced today. And I've gotten on this before where they just throw something out there without any announcement. Nobody knows it's coming. And I'm like, oh, that's not fair at all. What they did today, and I'm going to read you the disclaimer. It says we're testing a new queuing system starting at 7 a.m. Pacific time. All right, because they're on the way out on the West Coast.
Yeah, they're in Washington State.
Yeah, you will be assigned a random place in line alongside everyone else who also arrives before the sale begins. The sale will begin at around 7:30 a.m.
Mhm.
Pacific time. When your turn begins, you will have the opportunity to purchase the exclusive item along with other Funko Shop products. You will have 10 minutes to complete your purchase on Funko Shop. So it says Funko Shop will not, or yeah, Funko Shop will not be available for purchases of any other products. Additionally, please note there is limited quantities of the product and your place in line does not guarantee being able to purchase a product.
Mhm.
Basically, since they've been having so much trouble with people using bots to
Yeah.
shop on their system, when they have their Wednesday surprise release item, what they're doing now is when you open up the website's is basically shut down.
Mhm.
You cannot buy anything, and between 7 and 7:30 you can't buy anything, and then at 7:30 exactly the item pops up
Yeah.
for sale, and if you're on there you drop into the queue
Mhm.
and you wait for each person in succession, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I
Yeah.
think I was like number 837
Yeah. I was
this morning.
970 and I was in line first because I woke up
Because I'm
first.
awesome.
But I
But
actually
go ahead,
liked
yeah.
it. I actually liked it, but I'm glad I found it because I don't normally check my email first thing. But I checked it, and honestly, you get the Funko news, and because it's usually dumb, I don't, I don't open it. I just
Yeah.
delete it. But this morning, I opened it and I scrolled down, and it showed the Panthro door, and then it said, I read the whole disclaimer that he read, and I was like, okay, wow. So I went to the site, and then I was in line, and it tells you, it counts down how many minutes before it opens,
Yeah.
and you just wait,
Wait.
and then once it opens, it tells you what number you are. And like I said, I was like 970,
Mm-hmm.
and the whole process didn't take long, and because it counted down and it said, okay, you have to wait 15 minutes, but all
It
together I
went a
think
lot
I went
faster.
I don't think we waited, what, 4 or 5 minutes, because as people checked out, it
Yeah.
showed you, okay, you got 300 people in front of you, 200 people in front of you, and then your time went down until you were next in line, and then the site opens up, and then you're able to purchase.
Yeah, you're able to
And
finally
I
make your
actually thought
purchase.
that was fair. I would rather get the all exclusives that way than it going to Target.
Not Target. The
Mhm.
thing that I didn't like about it, and she gave me a little bit of a rib on this just now,
Mhm.
was that you are randomized into the queue.
Yeah.
So I mean, I came in after her. I could have ended up being number 3. You
Yeah.
don't know where
And
you're
I
gonna
was on
jump
there
into.
a good about 5-10 minutes
Hmm.
before he was. And it was limited to one
One,
item per customer. And so because we don't collect together, I told him, because I knew he would want it,
yeah,
to get in line. And he opened up the email, went to the link, and then they put you in line. And then, like I said, once it goes live, they show you what number you are and how many people are in front of you. So,
yeah. And although I can still see a problem with that system,
hmm
in that, I mean, obviously it doesn't measure you by your address,
yeah,
or
because
else
both of us ordered one.
we have the same address, we have the same last name. Yes, we are actually legitimately married. We have the same last name. So it didn't pick up on that at all. So it must be going by your credit card information.
Yeah, because we
So
use two different credit
yeah, of course.
cards, but is registered to the same house, same
Yeah.
address, same billing and shipping address. So, but again, I thought it was cool because it gave you a chance to get something that you would want
Hmm.
and not have to pay flipper fees. I mean, you have to pay for the item and then the shipping
Yeah.
and then
And then
taxes.
taxes.
But
So
other than
so
that,
$25 turned into 34 real quick.
yeah, I would rather pay that than the flipper.
Yeah.
Now, if it showed up in stores, it wouldn't have been $25 because I bought door of rides before,
It would
and
have
it
been
seemed,
cheaper.
yeah, it seemed like it was like $19 or $20.
Yeah, they're cheaper.
Yeah, but I thought the whole process went well. I thought it went smoothly, and it gave you an opportunity to leave some feedback. They gave you a survey at the end. How did you like the experience?
The
Blah blah
survey was
blah.
a joke.
Yeah, but if they read it, they can actually get some positive
I
feedback.
thought it was funny because the survey says it's like you will be given $100 worth of prizes when you complete this survey, and it's like, oh wow, but
Yeah, not
I
Funko
didn't believe it
prizes.
anyways. But I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, let's go ahead and do the survey. And what they offer you at the end is 4 magazine subscriptions
Yeah.
that you still have to pay for the shipping on.
Yeah.
So it's like
And then
it's nothing.
with a year subscription of those magazines, it's not $100.
No. Newsstand value, but not subscription value. Subscription, they practically give magazines away
Yeah,
anyways.
and we don't get magazines. I mean,
No.
and then I looked through the magazines. It's nothing that I would even want.
Could have used it for the fireplace.
Yeah, but
Burn
I'm
it.
not paying shipping to put something in the
No,
fireplace.
I know you're right. But the where I could also where I see a little bit of a problem with that new system though is it could still be taken advantage of by a flipper. Who knows what they're doing? Basically, what you could do is open up like 4 or 5 different cascading windows, and if you had 4 or 5 different credit cards, then you could one at a time put your information into each one separately, and
Hmm.
as long as you're using a different credit card, their system won't pick up on it, and then you could get 4 or 5 of that item or
Yeah.
more if you had a crap ton of credit cards. Some
I mean,
people
but you
do.
only got 10 minutes. So,
How many of those do you think I could burn through in 10 minutes if I wanted to?
I don't
If I
know.
had those windows open, all
Hmm.
right, you figure at less than a minute per, I bet you I could, and then it's 10 minutes for each one,
Yeah.
not as a whole.
Hmm.
Yeah, I could pull it off.
Oh,
I could do
well,
10 or
don't give
more.
anybody any ideas.
I could pull it off.
But all in all, I thought the stop. Why you always do that? I thought the system went well.
Uh-huh. No, I mean, and it's rare that something drops into the Funko shop and you can actually get it. Because I've complained
Yeah.
about that on here before. It's like, come
Yeah.
on, you know?
So it makes me wonder, maybe Funko is actually listening.
Maybe. That would be nice. And that was my suggestion, actually, because they said, do you have any suggestions for
Yeah.
Funko? Yes, I do. You need to get control over, basically, you need to get control over what's going on with the exclusives that you send out to these retailers.
Hmm.
Because a lot of them, they're getting cherry picked and they're never making it out. The employees, especially Target and Walmart, like I put that image up on Instagram the other day
Hmm.
because I was shocked to see actual Walmart exclusives in the Walmart and stuff that people have been looking for, like the
Yeah, the
Stan
Stan
Lee,
Lee was in
and
there,
the Stan
and
Lee
the
was there,
Hulk,
the Hulk was there, the
that Star Wars
the
three
Pete
pack.
the Pete was
Oh, the
back.
Pete
Pete was back,
finally
and I was
from
like, oh
Kingdom
my God.
Hearts.
And I put a picture of it on Instagram, like, what? Really? they, they must be sleeping over here today
Yeah.
because that just doesn't happen.
Yeah, but the one thing you got to look for now is I don't know how often Funko is going to do that, but obviously
Hmm.
they're not putting it out like a day before. So you're just going to have to be checking your email early in the
Yeah, you have to
morning.
be watching out Wednesday morning
Oh,
because
it's every Wednesday? Did they say that?
I think it's Wednesday mornings.
Oh, okay.
But because they've been doing that, but they never announce, you don't know that that's even in existence
Oh,
until
okay.
the Wednesday morning. Because when is Funko announced that they had a Pantherodorbs? It hasn't happened. So,
Right.
but then suddenly Wednesday morning, look what we have, and you're
Yeah.
like, no, because you open it up and it's already gone.
Yeah.
Like what happened with the General Mills cereal pops
Yeah.
that I
Yeah.
I would have loved to have gotten a set of those, and then no way, you're not getting them. Sorry.
Yeah. Well,
But that was an interesting change of pace.
hmm.
Hopefully, I think it's so far it seems like it's working out all right.
Yeah, I thought it was cool. I actually was able to get it.
So, did anyone else see that? And what do you think of that system?
Hmm.
You know, just comment section down below
Yeah.
and let us know what you think about that.
Hmm.
Also, another announcement,
Okay.
got to mention a format change
Mm.
because, oh, no, it's not a bad thing. You know how we do like the weekly roundup like on Friday,
Hmm.
and instead of just talking about what Funko is putting out, if there's anything coming out from some of the other collectible retail um, or manufacturers like NECA
Yeah,
or
Hot
Hot
Toys,
Toys or
Mezco.
Jada Metals,
Yeah,
something like
Jada,
that,
Mezco.
we're gonna mention those as well.
Yeah,
We're not taking anything away. We're just adding something to that
yeah.
for people that also collect those items.
Or haven't thought about
Yeah.
other items because you just, don't look at it. Plus, we don't want to be
Hmm.
just a Funko
Yeah.
station when we obviously, because we've shown we collect other things. So maybe you would like to know in advance that
Hmm.
something's coming out. So we're going to also show those things and segment it. So you say, okay, here's what's coming, what Jada announced this week, Mezco, not jumble it all up and it gets confusing, but it'll be organized.
Hmm. And also, just reminding everybody,
Hmm.
because I had mentioned this last week
Hmm.
and I got some feedback, I'd like to get a little more about whether or not I should go ahead and run the parodies on this channel.
Oh, I thought you got enough people saying you wanted that.
I don't know. I got a few responses,
Well, try it and see
but
how it
yeah, I
goes.
just want to see what anyone else wants to chime in on that.
Hmm.
And what I'm talking about is, take the vintage cartoons and I strip them down and take clips out and then take a script and voice act back over it and turn it into something else.
Hmm.
So if you wanted to see a
Now maybe you should just put up one and
Masters of
see
the
how
Universe,
people react.
Masters of the Universe, Yo Mama SmackDown battle,
Hmm.
then you'd have your opportunity to do so.
Hmm.
It's my Winky cup.
Hmm.
No, and then no, there's no Bailey's Irish Cream in this. I don't drink.
Hmm.
So let us know what you think about all of that. Did you have a shout out?
No, because we said that we're
Oh,
going to take turns and it's your turn to do shout
what?
outs.
Oh, don't do that to me. See what she does to
So
me?
I didn't get any shout
Oh
outs.
my God. Come on.
Nope.
That's not cool. You're gonna put me on the spot like that.
Because I told you before,
No,
you
no,
didn't
no,
get the
no,
shout
no.
outs.
That isn't fair. That is not fair. All right, I'm gonna do a shout out on Friday
Okay.
because I was not prepared for that. you, you're gonna ambush me.
I
What's wrong
told you
with
to
you?
get your shout out
Oh,
together.
whatever. You're so full of it.
Hmm.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna fix you. Watch. You're gonna have to watch out. The Magic
Hmm.
Man. Magic Man. I'm gonna put a spell
Hmm.
on you. Anyways, um, let us know what you think
Hmm.
about Funko's new policy.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think about incorporating more manufacturers into our roundup on Friday.
Hmm.
If you want to hear about NECA, you want to hear about whoever. Um, Let me know what you think about the parodies. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Hmm.
And thanks for watching. We hope to see you again soon. So, bye. No problem. Yeah. It's like we in the movie theater. You know how when you're sitting there and you're like, oh, I'm so tired. Ah. Isn't that what you do in the theater?
I don't go to the movies.
Whatever.